Morning. We are at the stockyard. We're just leaving the stockyard. Thread my way out. Time now 7:53. Slowly getting light. Degrees, plus 12 degrees, not minus 12, plus 12. Hang on. What is going on here? Everything's going on. Ow. Oh dear. Can't see too much to our left here. Steady stream of traffic. They use this as a bit of a wrap run for cars. You can go. Probably have the ump of me for going, but we're going. Never get out of was. Sat nav playing up. All of a sudden she's gone 2 hours ahead.
Slow traffic on M62, E20. Traffic jam ahead between A639 Colorado Way and A650 Royston Hill. 2 minutes delay. Slow traffic on A after 900 feet. Bear right, Denby Way. Slow traffic on A1, E15. Traffic jam ahead between Great North Road and Catlaith Lane. 4 minutes delay.
Okay. Bears already. Monday morning, I've got it all coming from all sides. Well, I slept like the dead last night. I woke up once to go for a wee, and I managed 8 hours 45. 8 hours 45. I can't turn this temperature down. Blimey. Go from one extreme to another. They said it was going to be milder. Didn't know it's going to be subtropical. If I'd known, I'd put my shorts on. Oh, wait a minute. Already got them on. Thinking ahead, you see. I wouldn't have had a long sleeve t-shirt on. That might have to come off though. Trucking in a vest, that's what I reckon. Like the old school. String vest. Get on. And the tattoos.
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A631, Autry Road.
And a tattoo with an anchor on it that says Mary. I don't know who Mary is. Some girl I met in a port once. Down the docks. No, Never been out of them here.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Not that I can remember. Well, here we go. So I'm relying on here either Goodwill or fuckwittery to block me so I can get going. He's coming round. I thought he was going off. Nope, he's going all the way round. They're both going off to the left. They've got signals on. Got to take it quite wide here to get round. Trailer cuts in a bit. I want to be in this right hand lane on exit because I'm going right in the next roundabout. Now if I go to the left hand lane, it's difficult to get back across again.
After 600 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, M18, towards Doncaster. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
The third exit. Whoa, how about a signal? Dickhead. Comes to a stop. Mind you, my lights were on red, weren't they? I don't mean he had to stop. Well, amber. Slightly in the wrong lane here.
M18,
Never mind.
then take the motorway.
Never mind. Let's go round on that side. In here. There's an angle. Oh, the dangle. Oh, it's getting lighter. See comfortable. So the stockyard is now on Snap. Well, they've always been on Snap, but they've got a Snap portal now. You haven't got to queue up. It's like they put your reg number down and all that malarkey. You just tap your reg number in, it comes up with the information you need, and then job done, print the ticket out. It actually does print a ticket out. I wonder how long it will print a ticket out for. Not that you really need a ticket. So yeah, good night's sleep. Although I wonder how long I could have slept on for this morning, because I woke up and I still felt groggy. I'm still tired. I feel like I could have just turned the alarm off and gone back to sleep for another hour or so. Yeah, it's been interesting interesting to find out. Degrees. That's incredible. And it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. So everyone's putting on their winter clothes and, you know, tons of layers, and then they get outside and they're going, I can't breathe. Doris gets out of hospital today. She had a hip replacement. Can't see her breakdancing for any time soon, but hopefully she'll get a bit more mobility. Got Christmas at their house this year, so I bought some, I was on hazelnut milk last week, and I thought I'd change, I'll go to almond milk. Don't bother. It's not, I'm going to persevere with it tomorrow. I'm going to try a different sort of way of making the coffee. Maybe not make it so strong, see if it tastes any better, but there was a bad cup of coffee this morning. Well, I'm coming off here. Stay in this lane.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit to A1M towards the north.
So by starting at 7:30 this morning, which is when the card went in, I could technically run till 10:30 tonight. I don't want to be, but I could be. So we'll see how we get on today, but I do have that option. So we'll definitely get back down to Southampton. Well, I say definitely. That's not a given. And then we'll go from there. See what the docks are like by the time I get back down. I might have quieten down a bit.
To A1M towards the north, then keep left. Take the exit 2, then keep left. Keep left, then take the motorway.
13 degrees. It's the warm weather coming off the Atlantic, isn't it?
Follow A1M towards the north for 17 miles.
A1M. Oh no, it's like A1M, I think. A1M. So we've got a bit of traffic coming up now. Ugh. Well, I think we're safe to say that it won't be a white Christmas. Damp and horrible, I reckon. Just got a lazy morning at home. Well, I say lazy morning, lazy first part of the morning. We're going down to Doris's on Christmas Eve. Late on Christmas Eve to do a bit of prepping for the big day. We're catering for, well, how many are we catering for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us. 10 I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 of us. That's a lot of roast potatoes. So yeah, that's the loose plan. We're going to go down Christmas Eve. We're going out for Christmas afternoon, sort of late lunch. Friends of ours, so we're going to go and see them. By the time we get to Doris's, gorgeous Kira will be well fortified with wine and champagnes, no doubt. And then we've got to deal with Doris. I've also got to make chicken liver pate. My own pate. Made it last year. Spot on. Really nice. So looking forward to making that. We'll get down there about 11ish, I suppose, Christmas Day. We're going to have, we're not planning on eating until about 4. When does everybody eat Christmas dinner? Let me know what times you eat. This will be out of, what time did you eat? This will be out after Christmas Day now. This will be a Boxing Day special, so you had all of, you're totally stuffed. You've got the feet up in front of the fire, watching repeats of the 2 Ronnies. Oh, if only they did do repeats of the 2 Ronnies, or Morecambe and Wise, or I'd rather watch reruns of the Generation Game. Why can't they do that? Or a few episodes of Faulty Towers or Ain't Half Hot Mum. That's what you need. The only thing I want to watch this year is over Christmas period is the King's Speech, and that's it. I haven't looked to see what's on. I remember as a kid you used to get the radio times and the TV times, didn't it? It was the only time of year we bought them because we were poor. But we used to splash out the week before and buy the Christmas edition and the TV. Is it the ITV? There was the TV times and the radio times, wasn't it? The radio times was always a bit posher. And you used to look for the list and see what films were on, see what good films were on, so you knew where you had to be at a certain time to watch a film. Really exciting looking to see what was on. What time's Noel Emmons on? Oh, Tommy Cooper doing an evening special. Giovanni's were always on, weren't they? Jimmy Tarbuck. Sort of plan your days out around the radio times. But it was easier in those days. We only had like 4 channels, wasn't it? Oh, 3 to start off with. BBC 1, BBC 2 and ITV. Or HGV, where I come from. 3 channels. And the buttons on the telly were that big. You had to use 2 fingers to push it in. You clunk. Change your channel. And then you get a bit blurry, give it a tap. Yeah, working. We're in. I still remember watching my first colour TV. I must have been about 4 or 5, so that would have been. I must have been about 5.
Slow traffic on A1, E15, traffic jam ahead between Jackson's Lane and B6474 Old Great North Road, 3 minutes delay.
I must have been about 5. Because my stepdad was a TV repairman, so he had a colour TV. Oh. We only had black and white in my nan's, which is where I lived. And we moved in with my stepdad, and I moved up with my stepdad and my mum. We had colour TV, first time ever. And the first programme I ever remember watching was Jacques Cousteau. Remember Jacques Cousteau? He was like the French diver, wasn't he? And I was watching Tropical Fish, and I was just... I remember it vividly. And I remember the fish, if I saw one in the aquarium, I'd be able to spot it again. I think they're called angelfish. They're sort of like blue and yellow, stripy with big fins. They're really narrow. I remember watching them, and it just blew my mind. I couldn't get my head round the colours. So I was lucky as a kid. We always had a colour TV, but that was because of Dad's job. Kids today now just take it for granted that there's 150 channels on the television. You know, I remember when I went to America. I must have been in probably about 30 years ago. It was in the 90s, mid 90s, and a relative asked me, we're talking about TV in there. He said, how many channels have you got in the UK? And I said, I've got about... Because we didn't have satellite TV then. It's just pre-satellite. Well, we've got about 4. I think Channel 5 might have just come on, but we definitely had Channel 4. So I said, 4 channels. Or it might have been 5. Channel 5 might have been in existence. Can't remember. But anyway, it was either 4 or 5. You get the drift. And he scoffed a bit, and he was one of he scoffed a bit. Said, "Oh, we've got 120 odd, 130." And it fascinated. Their TV did fascinate me because I flicked through, and I got stuck behind him. Come on, son. No chance of me getting out. Ooh, how did he get into there? If you saw that car. So I said, right, let's just flick through them. And I said, how many of these channels do you actually watch? And I wrote a notepad and wrote it all down. And out of 130 odd channels, I think there was 7 that he watched on a semi-regular basis. There was a couple of sports channels. There was the 2 or 3 main TV channels, no different than what we had. I think there was a news channel, and I think there was a weather channel. But that was the only difference, like 24/7 weather or 24/7 news. That was all. We didn't obviously have that, but I said, so realistically, out of all those 100 and whatever it was channels, I said, there isn't that many that you watch, is it? So it's fair. It does. There isn't that many that you watch. See, he's scooting on there. So, how did we get talking about TVs? How did I shoot off at that tangent? Sorted the time out now. I was saying 10:38 for a long period of time. Now it's 8:38, which is more like it. What have I got? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang theme tune going on in my head. Where did that come from? Oh, I do feel like I'm losing the plot sometimes. No, it's still going on in my head. We've got a bit of wiggle room. Get that song out of my head. Is anyone else? Can you hum it now? Can't get over it's 13 degrees. Got 7 miles to go. He's playing around with his phone. Which is why I've managed to go past him. Oh, now he's off again. We're going to be getting onto the M62 in a minute. I could have stopped here last night, I suppose. The truck's parked in there. So this is a nice stretch of the A1M, but not too far up after this. It goes down to 2 lanes only.
2 miles, take the exit 41 M62 towards Manchester.
Well, at least the Brita boys earned a nice little bit of overtime before Christmas, didn't they? Well, I don't know if they did actually, I don't know. It's not like they can, I don't know how they get round it. In the bad old days, he used to like spend all day on the bins and then
take the exit 41 M62 towards Manchester, then take the motorway.
Yeah, well, on the gritters for a few hours, but I doubt if you can't do that now because of working time directive and all that lot. I mean, they're probably not on. I don't know if they're on taco or not.
Take the exit 41, then take the motorway.
Don't know if the gritters are on taco. I suspect not. Probably run on domestic hours. Same as the bins. that doesn't mean you can work 24/7. Slow down, Tiger. Tightened up a bit.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 32 A639 towards Castleford.
So I stay in this lane and come off. Don't be crossing me if I get in the wrong lane. Never been here before, so no bin.
After half a mile, take the exit 32 A639 towards Castleford. Then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Okay.
Take the exit 32, then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Well, I suspect it's right-hand lane, but could be completely wrong.
After a quarter of a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A639, towards
No.
Castleford.
Correct lane. Outlook Village and a bit of skiing.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Oh, look at all this rubbish again. Look at all that down here. Dirty bastards. Oh, my seat nearly put myself through the windscreen. Oh, just about made it. Car behind me came on through as well. Oh, just about made it again. Let's get right over here.
Take the exit, A639, Park Road, then turn left. Turn left, Colorado Way, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Whistler Drive.
Let me through, thank you, nice man. Colorado, Whistler, that's all like skiing things, isn't it? Oh yeah.
After 300 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Second exit. Just down there then.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Whistler Drive.
Make sure it is Whistler there, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah. Whistler Drive, yeah. So it's just up here, so I shall speak to you as I come out. Speak to you later. Hello! A1 southbound. It's a 3-hour tip. I think there's an accident up ahead. We'll see what happens. -12-minute delay. to Southampton about 6ish, which includes a break, 6 to 1:30. So it depends on what they got for me. It depends on whether I go on the docks or not. This box is going on to the quay. On where I'm picking the next box up from.
Slow traffic on A1, E15, traffic jam ahead between Green Bay and A1 and E15 Doncaster bypass, 4 minutes delay. Slow traffic on A1, E15, traffic jam ahead between Great North Road and Newclose Lane, 6 minutes delay.
And same. Can't remember. Oh yeah, 14 degrees. It is tropical. -11 a couple of days ago, plus 14 today. Climate's totally knackered, isn't it? Totally shot to pieces. So we've had that cold spell. All the flowers and all the birds and all the animals there, they think, that's it, winter's over. Right, we better come out. There'll be daffodils poking up in a minute. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Google says 2 minutes, TomTom says 9. So anything in between plus a bit more. We're moving. Ish. No, we're not. We'll just see what's occurring here. Not a lot. Stationary. Not moving again. I'll tell you what, this country doesn't shift a lot of stone about. That's the sort of job you need a V8 for. Because you're fully freighted nearly all the time. Look at her on the phone, texting away while she's driving. Yeah, you carry on, love. Oh, I can see you. People think we can't look into cars. We can. She's eating her sandwiches. Nicely wrapped in silver foil. Bridge House. I tried snoozing, gave up. So, well, that's a bit of a drop. Blimey. Burst on. Accident, apparently it was somewhere around here. It was here. No signs of debris. No signs of nothing. This is up here. Nothing at all. Right, free flowing. Bikers to my right. The weather really for that, all on trade plates. Don't very often see a bike on a trade plate. Still on her phone, is she? No. Oh, it's getting wetter. Anyway, I'll speak to you later on because it's just grimness. Grimness up north. I'll speak to you all later. More fuckery. I think it's been saying for the last 2 or 3 miles that there's debris on the road. Brought the speed down to 60, brought the speed down to 50, brought the speed down to 40, and now we're more or less stationary. Due down, got to get a break in. 6 o'clock at the absolute earliest. Suspect it'll be nearer 6:30. Stationary. The life of being a trucker. Delay, delay, delay. Nothing you can do at all. It's starting to get a little windy. I can feel the truck rocking around a bit. Outside 2 lanes are moving-ish, but we're not. Well, lane 2's moving a little bit. Don't know where the problem is. It's around this bend. It's before the junction. We are moving up ahead. Let's see if we can see what the debris is. Keep looking at vans now. So there's only a short wheelbase. There's only a small van there. Volkswagen Caddy. Water debris. That'd be some. I want to see some debris. Mile an hour. I bet there'll be nothing here. Supposed to be cleared after this sort of next gantry, because after the junction there's nothing there. So we're on M1 southbound still, and I'm just coming up to junction. Can't read it. 26. Oh, yeah, see, nothing there. No debris. Not that I could see. There's something there. Wonder if that was it. That was like an extender warning plate for on a wide load. Wonder if that was it. You wouldn't really want to be going over that. Mobile home mover, boys. I'm sure they forget they got a wide load on the back. Rather than flat out on the limiter, overtaking and making everyone move out of their way. Just because they got flashy lights. King of the road. Well, that one isn't. What's that there? No. Broken down, stopped, no debris near him, no one in it. Ah, see, problem sorted. Must have been that extender arm. There's sort of like, it's like an arm. It's got it's like a red and white triangle or square. Sticks out the side. Warns that the vehicle's a wide load. See if I can point one out somewhere. Looks like it's trying to brighten up, but not quite getting there. Off at junction 18, head down the A5. We need the wee button. I'll tell you what, these tablets I'm on, they sort you right out. Some nights I was having to get up a couple of times, 2 or 3 times a night, to go for a wee, and I'm down to 1, and sometimes not even 1. Over the weekend I had a straight through. I think last night I had 8 hours 45 and I only had to get up once. You know, that's just unheard of for me. I'd have done normally without the tablets, that'd have been 4 or 5 times. And of course it wrecks your sleep. I had a chili chicken stir fry last night. No noodles, just the chicken and the veg. Chili sauce. Really nice, and I got enough left over. Ready to heat up in the microwave for my lunch. Excellent. Can't remember what I'm having tonight. Might be steak actually tonight. Steak and cauliflower cheese. Oh my word. No, I think it's steak and cauliflower cheese and broccoli even. Oh, and some mushrooms. I forgot mushrooms, yeah. Cut of mushrooms. Great big ones. Ones that if they're in a field you trip over them. Fuma Frio. Somebody said, I can't remember who it was, so apologies as per normal, I'm rubbish at names. Somebody said they had a job understanding my accent. Yeah. I thought I'd be fairly easy to understand. Let's either slip in the right Dorset, I don't know what I'd be talking about then. There'd be all sorts going on. Rolling the R's. You don't know whether I'm grunting, coughing, being sick, or talking hieroglyphics. I got mates back in Shaftesbury, right? They got. I reckon you can understand about 1 in 6 words. They're at Dorset. Not even that. Even the locals can't understand him. He talks in a foreign language altogether. It's his own made-up words. I'm sure it is. You just got to nod along. Do you know who he reminds me of? If you ever watched like Clarkson's Farm, there's a bloke on there. Is it Gerald or whatever his name? There's loads of people like him around where you cannot understand. You might get the odd word that you understand, but the rest of it is there's real. I know people like that. Quite entertaining. Right, there's the time to get past this boy because he's quite slow on the hills. Yeah, there's quite a few people like old Gerald, but I would have thought I was fairly easy to understand. I've got an accent like Dick Van Dyke. People say, "Where do you come from?" I say, "Round here." "No, where do you really come from?" "Round here." I don't know where I got my accent from. It's just like I've got no idea. It just sort of developed. If I go back to Shaftesbury, I can slip into Dorset. And the longer I stay there, I'll become a bit more Dorset-fied. I've lived all over the place though. When I lived up in Scotland, I used to say "och" a lot. "Och, only a wee one. It's right great today, laddie." I enjoyed living up there, I just didn't enjoy the weather. Fabulous scenery. But it was raining most of the time. Lived in Germany for 5 years. No, how long did I stay in Germany for? Yeah, 5 years. 5 years, lived over there for 5 years. That was good. This is where I am at the moment, New Milton. That's the longest I've ever lived in one place. The longest I've ever put down roots for. That's 8 years now. Years in the same spot. In my 55 years, that's the longest. Before that, I was like a rolling stone. Well, say a rolling stone, more of a boulder. I didn't move that quickly, but you know, I gathered no moss. I know people that have like lived in the same town all their lives. Never moved away, never lived anywhere different than the town that they were brought up in. And within a mile or two, you know, never moved out more than a mile away from the centre of town. I know people like that, you know. I don't know if that's common today, I don't know, but in a way I find it quite hello, I'm keeping along. There is a plan. 1437, just come off the M1 onto the A5, because this is the way I cut through. And I'm going to be taking a 45-minute break in a minute. And then hot footed down to the docks, and I should be on the docks for just after 6 o'clock. This box to lift off, and then 220s going on. So the first 20 has got to be in Derby.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A5, towards Towcester.
It's got to be in Derby for 9 o'clock. We'll see. And the second box, after I've got to go somewhere and get them spun, and then I've got to go to Leicester to get the second box done, emptied. So, we'll scan you. So we'll see how that pans out tomorrow. You know, the docks are running smooth, but
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A5, towards Towcester.
if you allow an hour a box, when I get down at 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, I reckon at probably that time of night I shouldn't be too bad. So I reckon I'll be out by 8 with a bit of luck. Well, hopefully maybe 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might be 6 o'clock before I'm leaving, and it's 4 or 5 hours up there. Well, we can only do what we can do, so we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. You know, I won't be getting anywhere tonight once I'm off the dock, so it's pointless trying to go anywhere. Because where are you going to park at 9:30 at night? 10 o'clock at night? Foolish to even try. So yeah, that's the state of play. We'll just have to see what happens, won't we? Like I say, you can only do what you can do. I did laugh at him when he told me. I laughed at my planner and I said, yeah. Anyway, that's a gorgeous Kira. I'll speak to you all later.